Let us quickly recall the properties of solids, liquids, and gases which you have studied in 9th ICSE chemistry. The sequence we have chosen is gases, solids, and liquids because most of the properties of liquids fall in between gases and solids. Gases have no definite volume and shape, and they have no rigidity. Intermolecular space between the particles is maximum, meaning gaseous particles or molecules are far away from each other. Force of attraction between the particles is negligible. This term negligible is with reference to what is there in between solids particles and liquid particles. Going ahead to solids. Solids have a definite volume and shape, and they are highly rigid in comparison to gases. Intermolecular space between the particles or molecules is minimum in solids. Force of attraction between particles is maximum because they stay close to each other. If we take liquids, they have a definite volume but no definite shape, and they are less rigid than solids but more rigid in comparison to gases. Intermolecular space between the particles is more than solids but less than gases. Force of attraction between the particles is also less than solids and more than gases. Second point, gases exert pressure on the walls of container in almost all direction. Solids also exert pressure but only partially downwards, that is due to gravity. Liquids also exert pressure, that's also only partially downwards. Gases generally have low densities because particles are far away from each other, meaning we will have less number of particles per unit volume. Solids generally have high densities, meaning we have more number of particles per unit volume. Liquids have density less than solids but more than gases. But there are exceptions like water. With water, liquid water is having more density than the solid water, that is ice. Gases have high miscibility, meaning particles rapidly diffuse with particles of other gases. If we take two gases, they immediately mix with each other. Solids are seen to have no miscibility, meaning particles do not diffuse on their own with particles of another solid. Liquids have slight miscibility. Particles may diffuse with particles of another liquid. If we take two liquids and put them together, certainly they will mix, but not as fast as we see in gases. Another concept which was covered in ninth was gas laws. Gas laws are certain rules which a gas follows when subjected to a change in temperature, pressure, or volume. Letter we use to abbreviate temperature is capital T, for pressure capital P, and for volume capital V. Change in any one of the parameters affects other two parameters, meaning a change in pressure affects volume and temperature, a change in volume affects pressure and temperature, a change in temperature affects pressure and volume. Temperature is an indicator of the average kinetic energy possessed by a molecule. Unit for temperature is either degree Celsius or Kelvin. We have to add 273 to degree Celsius to convert it into Kelvin scale. In short, 0 degree Celsius meaning 273 Kelvin. Pressure is the average force exerted by gas molecules on the walls of the container per unit area. Units for pressure is atmosphere, torr or millimeter mercury. In short, it is called as mercury. 1 atmosphere is 760 mercury or 76 centimeter mercury, that is equal to 760 torr. Volume is the space occupied by a fixed mass of the gas. Units for volume is liter or cubic centimeter, that is cm cube. This is also represented as cc. 1 liter is 1 decimeter cube, that is dm cube. that is equal to 1000 cm cube, that is equal to 1000 cc, that is equal to 1000 ml. Keep in your mind, milli is abbreviated as small m, that means 10 to the power of minus 3. Centi abbreviated as small c, that is 10 to the power of minus 2. Nano abbreviated as small n, that is 10 to the power of minus 9. Deci is represented as small d, that is 10 to the power of minus 1. Boyle's law. At constant temperature, volume of a fixed mass of the gas is inversely proportional to its pressure. Mathematically, volume is inversely proportional to pressure at constant temperature. Charles' law. At constant pressure, volume of a fixed mass of the gas is directly proportional to its temperature. Mathematically, volume is directly proportional to temperature at constant pressure. Combining Boyle's law and Charles' law give us gas law. According to Boyle's law, V is inversely proportional to pressure at constant temperature, and according to Charles' law, volume is directly proportional to temperature at constant pressure. If we combine these two, we get volume is directly proportional to temperature upon pressure. Rearranging this equation and removing the proportionality constant, we get PV by T equal to constant K. This is nothing but gas law. Another way of expressing the gas law is P1 V1 by T1 equal to P2 V2 by T2, that is equal to constant K. STP conditions. STP stands for standard temperature and pressure. Standard temperature is 0 degrees Celsius or 273 Kelvin, and standard pressure is 1 atmosphere, that is 760 mm mercury.